Okay, Gabi. So this is a timeline of numbers.
Yes.
Starts with 1/2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think these little guys mean?
The half part.
Okay, so what do you think if you just had to say this is 1, this is and this is 2, just like using regular words?
What do you mean?
Like, I'll make up a different problem. 1/3,
No,
2/3.
say that again. Say that again.
So if this is 1/2 and this is 1, what would you call that line?
The half part. It's the half part.
Sure, but it's what and a half?
1.5.
Right, so can you write 1 and 1/2 right there? Try to do it up and down. It's much better. If you could write 1 and 1/2 with 1.5 up and down, it'll just make it so much easier for you.
Need help.
That's okay.
Terrible eraser.
1/2. Okay, 2. Then what's that next one called?
It's 2 seconds.
So we have 1/2, 1, 1.5, 2,
2.5.
3. Great, right, 2.5.
Oh, I get it.
Then 3 and
3.5, 4, 4.5, 5.
great. Now, but now we have to put it in its most simplest form. Now again, just in general, try not to write it that way. Try to go over top. Okay. Okay. So 1 and 1/2 is the same as what? If you wanted to have that all be one denominator, what's the number 1 the same as?
Number 1 is
With a 2 as a denominator.
2 seconds.
Right. So under 1, write 2 over 2.
So
Okay. So then, what is 1.5 the same as?
oh,
Okay, I can't see because your hand's there. 2 is 4 over 2. Fantastic. Keep going. 3 is what? Great.
I know because
Great.
it's 4 times 2 equals 8.
Great.
5 times 2
And
equals 10.
great. Now let's do the middle ones. So 2 over 2 is 1. That's 1.5. Fantastic. Do you want to try to do the ones that the rest of the class is doing?
No, there's gonna be too hard.
Well,
I
you
looked
did
at
this. So you did long A's. You did H.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This one.
Do you want to try V1 or PP1?
I looked at V1.
PP1.
Do you want to try it?
Can I access how because it's too easy for me. This is only about 2s, and I can do 2s by myself.
Okay, so why don't you do a Tangy Tuesday? That you have a big stack of things
No,
over
this
there.
was my math basically.
No, that's not. That was English.
Okay, literacy.
Can you do this? Okay, here. Why don't you find the blank one in here, okay?
I'm
If
only
that
doing
math
this
is
one,
too easy.
Mommy.
How about this?
Do I have to do this?
Can I just do one
one
page? Can I just do this page?
Yeah, why don't you do 2 pages
Oh yeah,
and then here I'll...
now he gets to do one page and I have to do both of
These, even though it's not even gonna work.
Okay, so if this
I'm
is
not
2
even
over
doing
2...
this.
Okay, No, please don't do that. I spent a lot of time on that. 1 and 1/2. What is that the same as?
1.5.
Right. So 1 is the same as what?
For example, it's
2
2
over
seconds.
2. So
2
what's
over 2?
2 over 2? Can you make 1 and 1/2 so it's just as the common denominator?
1 over 2.
Okay, so it's 1 and 1/2 is the same as what? It's the same as 1 plus 1/2. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
So what's 1 the same as?
2 plus 2, 1/2.
2 over 2 is the same as 1, right?
Do I have to write that for all of these?
And so what is it equal? What is 2 over 2 plus 1 over 2?
3 over 2.
So write that down. 3 over 2. I want you to do that for each one of them. So let's do the second one together. We'll do the second one together.
Can you do all of them with me?
Sure, I'm right here. 2 is 4 over 2, right? What's 2.5 the same as? It's the same as what? So if 1.5 is the same as 1
3
plus...
over 4.
Hold on one second. Don't get to the answer. We're going to do it in steps. 1 and 1/2 is the same as what? 1 plus 1/2. So 2.5 is the same as what?
4 over 3.
Listen to the words that I'm using.
Okay, just tell me.
1.5 is the same as 1 plus 1/2, right? What's 2.5 the same as?
So how do I